welcome to your June tarot reading. Let's see what may be on the cards for you for the month. I have got the 9-card block here that describes your situation. I've got lead tarot energies and a selection of oracles on both sides of the reading here. Generally for me, the left is where you've come from, what has shaped the situation that you've found yourself in now, and the right is where you are headed, or the energies that you may need to embody in order to navigate successfully through your situation. Wow, Aquarius, I mean, we've got the final judgment and the world in this reading, the second to last and the last major arcana. You are so close to wrapping up a huge and challenging cycle in your life, and it seems like June holds the key for you. Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. This month there are extended versions of these readings available to you. If the reading really resonates and you're really deeply connecting with the message and you'd like to go deeper, in that reading I clarify each of the key positions a lot more. We extrapolate it out into an in-depth message. So you can get to that one by heading to the first link underneath this video. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my 2 different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Okay, Aquarius, well, let's jump in. I've got the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, High Priestess here, which kind of feels like the recent past energy for me. There seems to be a sense of entrapment here that you are feeling. Now, with the 5 of Pentacles, this could have resulted from a loss in your life. Okay, so this is still a general reading for the collective, so this might be playing out in relationship, in work, career, might have a slightly different pattern for all of you, but the energy is what I'm reading here. So some examples may be, you might have had a relationship dissolve, okay? You might have had to split assets, you may have had to move out of a home, you might be feeling a little bit in that sense of lack at the moment. For others of you, you could have lost a job, you know, or work might be looking to wrap up in the future, or there could be a debt situation. Now these sound like heavy situations, but they are the meaning of the 5 of Pentacles. It's some kind of sense of loss, or it could be perceived loss, or it could be anxiety about loss or lack here as well. Now the High Priestess is saying, you know, you're going to need to really tune into your intuition here. There could be some important messages coming through. The High Priestess can also be the revealer of information. Information related to new growth for you is what I'm feeling. See how she sits in front of that pomegranate screen? And pomegranates in tarot link back to the Empress. They are a real omen of growth and fertility. So she's saying that soon there's going to be a pathway revealed that is going to lead to the growth to help you get out of the struggle. Now with the 8 of Swords, we need to be mindful that we are not staying up in the head, overthinking and being in the overwhelm. We also have the 9 of Swords here, and this is an energy of anything from stress through to, you know, paranoia and anxiety. It's about the paranoia that is really it's amplified by trying to overthink or think our way through the situation, or we might be playing out scenarios in our head that haven't really happened, doomsday scenarios, that kind of thing, when really it feels like if you just feel your way through this, there is a pathway out, okay? So Eight of Swords, there's perceived entrapment here, but the cards are saying that, you know, things are beginning to shift, move, and change. You know, don't be blinded by those thoughts. The Two of Wands here says it's time for you to start seeking, because through seeking, it feels like some of the answers or the new pathway will come through for you. So for some of you, there is an opportunity that will come in that will help you get out of this, all right? With the Two of Wands, it feels like you might need to release some kind of comfort zone. Now, the comfort zone might be the, you know, the story or the script that we run, that we're always in lack, right? We never have our needs met. Or it might be that you're needing to move beyond your comfort zone or your current environment in order to seek the very thing, the very potential that you need to move past the situation, okay? Judgment is here, and it's this energy of freedom and liberation. It feels like you are very close to freeing yourself from the stress or the situation, okay? I always say it's the devil energy inside these small dark spaces. Now, that will be different for all of you, what that energy is for you. For some of you, it is a debt situation. For others of you, it is a self-imposed bondage, something like a situation that you are choosing that is the very thing that is trapping you or holding you back. But I think that you are awakening, and I think that you've heard that call of the divine. Aquarius, I think that your intuition's going off, your gut feelings are going off, you're seeing signs and synchronicities everywhere, and it's really just at the point where you need to make some important decisions, okay? And that's why we see you at the center of the reading here, your minor arcana, the King of Swords. So by coming into your power and using your Aquarian big picture thinking, you know, and seeing the situation like a game of chess, it seems like there is a tactical move that you can make to get yourself ahead here. Your hard work is paying off, okay? Keep going. It feels like with the King of Swords, you might need to hold some firm boundaries. You might need to cut yourself free from a situation that is maybe draining finances, or, you know, that is going to lead to some kind of sense of loss. You might need to reposition yourself in some way to get out of the struggle, to get, it's almost like a bit of a monkey on your back in this situation, okay? It could be somebody who is giving you a hard time, or just, you know, a situation where you have been struggling and challenged for some time. But in the Seven of Wands, we see someone who has moved from, you know, feeling like they are owned by the situation and they're very downtrodden, to having the higher ground. It's saying that you have the higher ground in this situation, Aquarius, okay? And you can transform it. See the butterflies here? You can transform it by really, you know, having that big picture vision and, you know, seeing things in that positive light. Lightning is here, and I'm seeing this as some kind of download, inspiration, or insight that just might come through in divine timing that's going to help you, you know, navigate through this. But this can also be about pace, about quickening, you know, about the fact that it feels like there's almost like an idea or some kind of message coming through from somebody that's just the thing you need in time. Because I've got collaboration of souls over here. There could be somebody coming in quickly, Knight of Wands, Sagittarian energy, but it's a fast forward movement. It can be someone coming into your life quickly that holds the wand that you need, the action, the inspiration that helps you out of the struggle. So there could be a messenger here. It could be a messenger that helps you make the adjustments. Adjustments are required. But it feels like the biggest act of self-love that you can give to yourself is liberating yourself from the situation. So some of you might actually need to initiate an ending here. The world is here. So it feels like you might be, you know, you might have been choosing to stay in a situation that has been draining you or draining your resources. And there could be somebody coming in with either an opportunity or some really good insight for you that is just what you need to step into your confidence and go, I'm ending this, I need to move out of it. Even though it's kind of scary because it's the comfort zone, it feels like the ending is the gateway to the new. Nourish the sacred feminine. The feminine energy is the intuition, is the taking action, but then surrendering to what is unfolding, not fighting for what has become out of alignment for you, is not leading where you want it to go. It feels like it's time to stop fighting this battle and let it go and move in a new direction. So judgment is the last call. It's like, you know, forgive who you need to forgive, forget what you need to forget, and move on to the world. Completion and moving through into your next cycle, your next karmic cycle. You've actually learnt the karmic lesson that you need to hear, Aquarius, and now you can go vulnerably into your next chapter. Yeah, there is vulnerability here, but you know, of course it's going to seem like that moving into your next cycle, but it feels like your manifestations are starting to come through here, and I feel like there's the person or the opportunity or the message just at the right time here to help you make an important decision to release yourself from this situation. And I do see some worry about that, but if you keep in your logical, clear-headed Aquarian energy, that is really going to help you. So try not to be clouded by emotions or by other people's opinions and perspectives. That's going to be really the key here. But the Nine of Cups is entering your energy field, and this is about happiness, about a massive elevation in your vibration. So I know it's tricky, but if you can release any feelings of loss or shame or guilt or fear, you know, and come into a higher vibration, happiness, joy, and bliss, and try and create, manifest, and move forward from that place, then you have really a great chance of attracting in the energy that will help shift you, okay? So it's almost like, what do you want, Nine of Cups or Nine of Swords, right? Keep that vibration high, keep in your power, make those good decisions, and I feel like there will be such a sense of freedom once this is over. So you're releasing some kind of long-term struggle or a situation that's become an entrapment. You've heard the angel's call, you are feeling the signs and the synchronicities, you've been working hard and it's starting to pay off, and it feels like there could be just that opportunity or person, that collaboration in the right time to help you close the door on this difficult cycle. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that resonated for who it's meant for and gave you some guidance, some insight. If you do want to go deeper into this message and find out more about what it relates to, first link down below is to your extended version of this reading. I will be clarifying all of these cards a lot further and pulling a selection of oracle cards at the end to further clarify, deepen the message. If this is where we part ways, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I'm grateful for you. Join me for the weekly readings. That will give you sort of a ground up view of how this might be playing out week by week for you in June. I'm wishing you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.